man. 4 letters, 1 word, Sure. There we go, bub. Let's get him, bub. Let's get him. Detroit. Welcome to Cancun. Are you right now? You don't look through a mirror, Jack. Look through a mirror, bub. Ronaldo is better than Messi. So I'm gonna say it to you, you're an asshole. So I'm gonna say it to you, guess what? You're out of luck. Not out of luck this time, not out of luck yet, bub. If you do find me, guess what? If you're on YouTube right now, click it up, look it up, you'll find me. If you do, I'll be watching the New York Knicks tonight. I'm gonna do something else a little bit. Yeah, I'm over on Twitter and Twitch at least. Find me there anyways tomorrow. I'm gonna unban ya if I let you survive. I'll let you. He's a dindo. Who's this one? Okay, good. If you want to talk, come looking for me and talk. I would prefer good chatting. A good chatting is a smart way to put it. I said so. That's a bottom line. I said so. I got a little apology. I got a little something to say to you after. To you after. If you want to come back onto it, if you want to come back, at least you want to chill up and relax and then enjoy the popcorn. We'll join the popcorn. Chew the popcorn. Ask anybody, where is Cancun gonna be? I'm gonna put it this way. I said so. But if you wanna say something, say it on chat. I got nothing to hide. I'm always like a light bulb. I got a light bulb. You want a light bulb? You want a light bulb? You want a light bulb? A good light bulb. A good light bulb. A light bulb. Listen here, bub. Listen here, bub. Hope you're watching. Hope you watching. Hope you listen to this. Good luck on you. Oh yeah. Happy 4th of July. all of my American friends out there. All of my American friends out there. Any American friends out there? Look it up. You find a dictionary, a book. You find a book of me. Anyways, well, one little thing I'd like to say to you. I'm sorry. Ooh, look, I got this one easy in the bag. Deja vu. I like to say deja vu. And Stone Cold said so. At the bottom line, Stone Cold Steve Austin said so. Make sure you do tap. Make sure you get the likes. Smash some likes, chat. Smash them. Keep on smashing it. He said, if I do unban you, that's you need to relax and watch the popcorn. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Bub. I don't have you in the list. You're the one person you need to grow the channel. Yeah, out blinking yourself without blinking yourself without blinking. If you wanna blink, don't blink. It's a bat. Bats are blinkable, aren't they? Bats are blinking. How many animals are they? I did follow a dude that did. Sweet. If you want to come in, just come in and join up. You want to talk? Let's talk. Let me know in chat right now. Let me know. I bet you the bottom dollar. Who's down the bottom dollar? Top dollar. Look at G. Francis. I said so. I said so. If I'm funny, if you're looking for a dictionary, find a dictionary. Picture of me when a small young ones are. A young one. Yeah, but a wawa. Young wawa. If you ever find a dictionary, there's a small picture of me kicking your ass. I was gonna joke to put it this way. I put it small and slow. Oh yeah, congrats on your 500. Yeah, congrats on your 500. You have 2,600 followers. Oh yeah, one thing. She's been thinking me helping you. She'd be thinking me helping you. What I did for you. Up your YouTube channel up. And your Twitch too. She's been thanking me for it. And who's the one helping?
All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Cats were on the road to take on the Penguins. Florida topples the opposition with a big goal-scoring effort. The Ducks faced off against the Coyotes. Anaheim powered their way defensively all night long to a shutout victory.
Hey, welcome to
The Caps went toe-to-toe on the road against the Avalanche. Colorado takes this one thanks to a strong defensive effort. Hey, we got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more on the other side. Don't even think about leaving us.
I'm not Brazilian at all. Look, you see a giant. It's a giant. This giant's gonna be a one angry monster. I'm gonna be on Peach. And Peach, like Donald Trump. If you're not Donald J. Trump, you're not in Cancun. You're not in Cancun. In Cancun. In Cancun. In Cancun. In Cancun. Well, you pull up my but pull it up, you find it. If you find a guy who's like me, he's like me. I'm like once in a wily coyote chasing a bird. Really, I gotta find somebody else. I don't need one. I don't need one. I don't need one. With me, I don't need one. That's all I'm gonna say. Like me, I don't need one. Just in case I don't need one. I said so. The rattlesnake rules. This snake, a ruler. A ruler. By ba. Oh, ba. Oh. Now I'm gonna look around at this six. Have you never looked into your statistics these days? Hope you did. Hope you did. Hope you did. Hope you did, or you never did. Oh wait. I hope you do. And your grandson, yeah, 500 followers. Hey, I'm proud of you. Your luckiest ones are the luckiest ones. Guess what? Who never blinks? Who blinks? Have an eyeball. Never blinks. Never blinks. Some people do never blink themselves. Never blink. Never blink at all. No. Some people do. They never blink. Never blink. Never blink. Try it. If you do blink, you never blink. Don't blink. Oh, I know you damn well. I know you damn well. I know ya. If you don't look around, you find a 5 or 3. Yeah, look for one of those boxes. Ain't no one of the boxes be. So the boxes, yeah, and no boxes. The flat ones where the disc do. Welcome to New York Nick, the New York Nick, the New York Nick, the New York Knicks. Like them little Knicks. Happy to put up July in America. Oh yeah, welcome to Donald Trump. City. Suplex City. At least. If you want to, say on chat. Video? I'll be waiting. I'll just be waiting for your answer. What's that? No sucker, no sucker. No sucker. Barzell. Matthew Barzell. Barzell. I'll just be waiting as a mouse. Would say squeak squeak and squeak squeak. Let's go. See. Oh yeah, hit the Lambo. Lambo field. Lambo. To Lambo. El Grande Mamacanos. Let me know in chat right now. Let me know. Yeah, are you right there? You better check it out. If you do, might look it up these days. Like a bug, like a mosquito would say. You wanna talk? Let me talk. If you do, I got a little word. I got a little word for you. I got a little something to say to you later on. I got a little something to say to you, just in case your ears hearing it. Bang, your ears. Hey, I don't want no beef with you. That's the last thing I don't want to do. No beef, and that's gonna be it. Truth or not. Truth. If you want truth, or which one you would prefer? Truth. What are the other words? Go with truth.
Look, if you ask me, I would just say I'm surprised that she's even still here right now. I would have thought that management would have sent her down maybe a month or so ago, long before the All-Star break where we're at right now, and just allow her to develop and get some of that confidence, because it seems lost right now. And there was a player, and I want to see that player that I absolutely was loving watching during preseason exhibition, but I mean, how many months has that been now, right? We're at the midway mark of the season. We're getting ready for the stretch run, and that player has been MIA since October. So let's see how things kind of play out here down the stretch.
MIA, my ass. Really? My MIA.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is going to be a bit of a rude awakening for the rookie out there tonight. This is going to be her first opportunity to kind of experience the hostilities, the environment, the atmosphere surrounding a rivalry game. These are fun games. These are games that as a broadcaster, I look forward to being a part of. As a fan, these are games you want tickets for. These are the games you want to make sure you're home in time from work. Make sure you've had your dinner. You've taken care of the chores so you can watch these games. This is going to be an eye-opener. I'm really intrigued.
Leaves. Sands. Yeah, make sure you unban me. That's what I'm gonna say it to you. That's all I'm gonna say to you. Stone Cold Steve Austin is set so.
I can only imagine what's going through her mind. What's some of the routines that some of the guys and girls you played with?
Well, you get to the rink and you got to make sure your gear's ready. Some people do it in the morning. I like to do it right before the game because I needed something to do or I'm thinking too much. Taping my sticks, checking your equipment. I don't know why you do that, but you do.
Hi, everybody. It's James Cebulski for EA Sports. We're in the city that some call the center of the hockey universe. We're in Toronto, and the Maple Leafs are ready to roll. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Senators take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. They put the puck into the offensive end. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Leafs have it now. Ottawa's got it in the neutral zone. Here's a chance. And another pass. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Samsonov's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed to cover there.
Poulin's able to open up lanes when she turns away from defenders with her spin around the zone ability, guys. She can outwit and outmove her opponents just so well.
Responding close. Nice save from point-blank range. While we have a minute, let's send it between the benches where Ray Ferraro is standing by with tonight's Razor's Edge.
So much stuff happens in the 60 minutes of a hockey game. I always pick the Razor's Edge on a couple of players that I think might give their team a little bit of a leg up. We'll see if it's one of these two players tonight.
Puts it in deep. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Riley swinging the puck through center ice. Moves it quickly over to Aston Reese. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Razor, I can see you waving between the benches. What's caught your eye?
Well, pretty interestingly enough, the coach went over to the rookie immediately and said to her that he wants her to set a pace, wants her to make sure that the energy level is high. He's not going to the other players. He's going to the rookie.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. And they score on the board early here.
What a disappointment for the home crowd as they get into their seats, and already their home club is down one.
Hey, my 23, let's go.
Better to be lucky than good. This thing bounces around and somehow evades the goaltender. I don't even really know how that ended up in the net.
The Senators were preaching good start before this one, and they've done that so far.
What a great start for them. They get aggressively after it in the first 5 minutes of this period. They're rewarded with a goal.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Looking to set up offensively. Moves it on over to Fermenton. And now it's grabbed by Shabbat. Can't make it work. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Ottawa's got possession here in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Shabbat. He carries the puck up along the wing.
In the offensive zone with the puck.
It's in the back. He scores!
There's another one. That's 2 goals in just under 2 minutes.
Conversely, deflating for the other team.
Man, that is a kick in the shins right there. They just couldn't stop the bleeding.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Ottawa's looking to break out. From the open ice, they gain the line. And he comes up with it. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. They go on the attack from the left side. Quick feed to Norris. Chikrin's got it in the defensive end. Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Quick pass to Nylander. Stopped by the goaltender.
The goalie had to be sharp there, James. That's a top-notch chance right in the middle of the ice.
Jumped in, and they'll go get some fresh legs. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. He's got a step. Oh, he denies them. What a save.
He was locked in on that. The shooter prepares the puck, and the goaltender is right on top of it to make the save.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Senators have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Leafs win it.
Pretty good this year.
Through center along the wing.
Oh, yeah.
Fires it into the offensive zone. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. DeBrinket's got the puck through the neutral zone. Shot! Great glove save! Samsonov's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Paquette's one of those players you want to get the puck to when she's calling for it. Her 1T zone ability really allows her to put the power behind the puck and capitalize off of those one-timers. Let's see if a teammate can set her up here.
And now he passes it to Formenton. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Senators take it across the line. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Marner's out there for this shift, guys, and with the team trailing, let's look to him to use his zone ability to try to get some chances here.
The Senators win the face-off. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And he comes up with the save. Samsonov's going to slow things down and off for the whistle.
Well, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Norris wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Here's a short pass to Poulin. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Matthews moves it into the attacking end. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moves it to Formenton. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Shot! And makes the save.
Good save. Positional save through traffic.
Here's the chance. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. More than half the period left to play, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Take it along the wall, but...
Fuck off, man. Really? This is gonna bullshit for me. This is bullshit. Yeah, screw that. Screw that shit. Screw that one. That's the worst game I've ever seen in my fucking entire life. If you want to come in, come in. Better say something.
You know, and I'll tell you this, one of the things that really stood out for me in this one was the fact that I really liked the way the rookie played. I thought she was great out there. She had a really strong game, and, you know, that's kind of a different environment for her to step in. First time facing this team, you're dealing with the hostilities, the atmosphere is just a little more intense, and I thought she was a real pleasant burst of energy for this team en route to the victory. All right, we'll crunch the numbers. We'll get into much more.
Oh yeah, don't
James, when I look at the rookie's performance, you know, she doesn't get on the board and had some good moments, but, you know, not enough of them. It's like her season has become. She's been a little bit of a passenger on a really good team. I think there's more there for her.
If you want to come back for me, let's see.
Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Senators faced off with the Maple Leafs. Ottawa plastered their opponents with a big offensive output. The Blue Jackets took to the ice to lock up with the Canucks. Columbus takes this one in a tightly contested affair. The Kings battled it out against the Panthers. Los Angeles peppers the opposition with a strong offensive performance for the win.
Your choice.
Hey, a few more hot-button issues we got to get to. It's a jam-packed show tonight. Stick around.
FYI, I'm gonna ain't no pissing again either. Oh yeah, happy the 4th of July. FYI, I'll be aiming to see you again. You just spoke the wrong bear. I might see ya tomorrow. If you want to talk to me, come find me and DM me. Or just DM me. One of the two. I'll be around. I'll be like a ghost. Hunts you. Will hunt you. Hunts you. Will hunt you for your life. Yeah, I'll hunt you. It's Bear the Giant. And you know me. I sure do as hell respect you. Respect you. You respect me or not? Let me know. If you do, FYI, I never did. If I did, told ya, I love ya, and you're good looking. And two, you're way awesome. Streaming, at least. That's my benefit, at least. That's the bottom line. I said so. Look it up, you'll find it. If you do, let me know in chat. If you do, let me know. Or just better yet, let me know the answer. Oh, we're in the playoffs, alright.
Alright, at this time, everyone, we'll catch you up on what went down and all the action in the league.
Our game need to catch up a little bit. Our game need to catch up. Something. Hey, I'm sorry about yelling at you. Not my fault. I don't want to yell at you, or now I want to beef with you. No beefing. Get that out of the way. And two, oh yeah, 3, unban me. That's another thing you need to look at. If you do, let me know. If you,
Ray, how does she approach a game like this tonight?
The ideal way is just to approach it like it's any other game. However, when you're a young player, you start to squeeze a little bit. You want the game to be perfect. You put a little pressure on yourself. Relax and let yourself just go through your normal routine is really the best way to go through it.
Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. Slides the puck across to Norris. The Canadians have it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Handles it again. Ottawa's on the attack. Here's a chance to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Pass broken up. Skates to the crease. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Edmondson stick handling in his own zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Stays with it. Montreal's got a hold of...
You know what? This is bullshit. I'm done playing games around.
Solid win here by the club, and you know, I know a few people have texted in, and I see those texts. Look, yes, I get it. The rookie had a quiet night. She doesn't pick up a point. And I know there's people who've been on this all season long. Believe me, I see this stuff. But I would just say this: she's in a great environment to mature and develop. You know, she's not in a position where she has to be the best player on the ice, or she has to succeed for this team to be successful. I think that's a good thing. That's a good sign of a good team and a good environment for a young player to be in. So I don't look at that as being too much of a concern. All right, still to come, we will open up those phone lines and let you weigh in with your thoughts on what you saw on the ice next. Let's take a look at the scoreboard and what went down tonight on the ice. The Sens had a tall order to fill as they tried to take two on the road against the Canadiens. Ottawa played brilliant defensively, and they pick up the shutout win. The Capitals were in a dogfight on the road up against the Blue Jackets. Washington takes this one in a fun one. The Kings had an on-ice collision with the Hurricanes. Los Angeles posts a win in a close... Busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Penguins were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Ducks. Pittsburgh took this one with a strong game at both ends of the ice. The Coyotes took to the road to match up with the Blackhawks. Arizona posts the win thanks to a big offensive effort. The Leafs were on the road to take on the Blue Jackets. Toronto treated almost everyone to a magical offensive display. The story on the ice continues in a moment. Let's take a look. No, I think, look, here where are we right now? We're looking at the trade deadline, and if you're going to talk to me about top rookies, she is nowhere in that discussion in my eyes. And it's not to be harsh, and it's not to be mean. It's just the cold, hard facts. Look at the numbers. Look at what the top rookies are doing right now. Look at the numbers that they've put up. You can't, in good conscience, and even if you're the biggest fan of this team and of her, you cannot have her in that discussion right now. It's plain and simple. You need more. Maybe there's a big finish here on the back end of this trade deadline, but I just don't have her in that conversation at all. Time for a quick break. We got much more on the other side. Stay with me. Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Jets were on the road up against the Oilers. Winnipeg toppled their opponents with a big offensive night. The Habs were hoping to play spoiler against the Ducks. Anaheim posts the win in a tightly contested affair. The Devils were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Golden Knights. New Jersey takes this one with a strong effort at both ends of the ice. We got to take a quick break, everybody, but we've got a lot more to get to. Stay with us. All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Devils were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Coyotes. Arizona put on a show in this one, winning big. The Kraken played on the road against the... All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Blackhawks were in tough with the Red Wings. Detroit plasters the opposition with a strong offensive performance. Now let's take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out. If you want to talk to me tomorrow. Oh yeah, one thing. I'm squashing this beef right now. Well, you want no beef? Or you want to accept this beef? You accept it? Or not? I got a bigger fish to fry. I got bigger fish to fry. I got bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish, bigger fish. Big fish. This big fish needs to sleep. You know, one thing. better yet, then Stone Cold Steve Austin said so. That's the bottom line. I said so.
No, I would say this. This was a disappointing year for her in her freshman campaign in the National Hockey League. There's no discussion here for the Calder. I think we can all agree on that. This was a disappointing year. To be honest, if anything, I was somewhat surprised by the midway mark that she wasn't sent down to maybe go get some confidence in the minors. But, hey, look, obviously management believes in her. They think that there's a player in there. I'd like to see that player that wound up sticking with this team from the preseason. It just was never visible, really, all year long. But let's see what year 2 brings. That's what I'm looking forward to. See how this offseason goes and how she can respond to what was a flat rookie campaign. All right, still to come here on the show, we'll get Ray Ferraro to weigh in with his thoughts of the year. Let's take a look at the rest of the action on the ice. So I'll say this. You know, it's always impressive what you can do in a regular season because you ultimately have to perform to get to that next stage. But you ultimately get measured on greatness at this time of the year for the playoffs. So I'd say this. With respect to the rookie, she was very good this year. Really enjoyed what I saw from her. But now's a whole new sheet of ice. It's the playoffs. The intensity wraps up. The heat, the spotlight, everything intensifies. Is she going to be ready? How will she perform? Can she translate what she did in the regular season into the playoffs? Because that, to me, is a measure of greatness. Phone lines are open. If you want to weigh in, we'll get to your calls next.
Say no in chat, say it. I got a bigger fish to fry these days. I got bigger fish to fry. I got bigger things to do. Me sleeping tonight. Come down to this. Please do let me know in chat. Let me know. I don't want to take my channel down. Time to hit the sleep? Nah. Chat. YouTube chat.
You know, do or die tonight for the team, and here in this playoff elimination.
I got a little work.
You know, I love the dynamic. I love the magic, the thrill, the hope, the chase, the...
I got one thing to say before I go. Before I go, I don't want no more yelling. I want no more yelling. At least I don't want no more yelling. No. If you want to call it truce, and that's it, let me know. Let me know in the comments. At least you let me know in the comments.
They fail to come up with a W, and their season comes to an end. And if you want to look at some of the guys and go through a report card in this one, I'll tell you what, I'll start with the rookie. He had a tough night. Just the moments seemed too big for him in his first elimination game. And I'll tell you what, he needed a better performance to help keep his team alive. He just struggled in his own end, seemed a little lost offensively as well. He's not the only one, but a disappointing way for his season to end. For the rookie, and he's got to build, and lots of time to think about it over the course of the offseason heading into year number 2. All right, still to come. We got a lot to think about. We got a lot. You know, and they come up short in Game 7, and that's going to be that's heart-wrenching. You know, as a fan, nobody likes that.
Here's a little song for ya. Just for you. Hope you like the song. A message, yeah. This message me tomorrow. For a little chit chat with ya. If you do, I wanna know beef with ya. Stop beefing with ya. And that's it. Or take it or leave it. Oh yeah.